Hi and welcome back. We're just outside Carmona today. It's a very interesting property. As you can see straight ahead there are two 100 square meter independent villas, each with their 3 beds, 1 bath, kitchen, lounge. And the pool behind me here is shared. Just over an acre of land. What a good open space like here. We're on the football pitch. And then to the back of the property, you've got some great cactus. It's wild, growing at the boundary, along with some tree. It's going to give you some shade back there. And quite a few citrus fruit trees, as you can see, lemons and different types of oranges. This is the back boundary of the property. There's nothing behind this property, just farms. So it's the last house down the lane and nothing around it but countryside, and nothing ever likely to be built there because of course this is extremely fertile soil and farming is the next big thing. So as you can see, you've got a villa there at a fair distance to the house. A little veg patch growing there. I don't know what he's growing, but it's quite colorful. And then, as you can see, it's just countryside as far as the eye can see. The ever-present tractor. And as peaceful as this. Dog barking. And I'm sure if you come into the country, you probably have some pooches yourself. So they've got some good friends here. But they'll have to learn Spanish, just like you will. Spanish dogs actually do understand Spanish. It's bizarre. I tell them things in Spanish and they listen to me like magic. Try it in English though, give you a blank stare. Alright, so you've got a very good piece of land, more or less divided, 2,000 square meters each. If you're thinking about a B&B, live in one villa, rent out the other, you could very easily divide this as a perfect rectangle. You can see the swimming pool needs a little bit of attention. It would be very easy just to remove this structure and put in a proper in-ground pool, for that size, anywhere between sort of 9,000 and 15,000 euros, depending on the quality, tile work, mosaics, lit, shower, etc. So, and then just to the back of the property here, to the back boundary, you've got another piece just on the other side of the football pitch with quite a few oranges, some beautiful bulrush there growing up wild. And then again on this side of your boundary, there's absolutely nothing there but a huge olive grove. Those trees look fairly mature, probably 20, 25 years old. So that's never likely to change as those produce fruit for over 100 years. Está bien. And there's Villa 1. And again, you've got some good orange close to the house as well. This is orange blossom season now, or just coming into it, I should say, and it's been just a wonderful day smelling all these flowers that are popping up here mid-March. Now this is a little water tower here. I find it a bit of an eyesore. Has absolutely nothing to do with the house, it's just a source of free hot water. That thing is filled in the summer and comes into the shower for free. You got scorching hot 40-degree water. Kind of interesting here, it's a good idea what they've done. A little bit kitschy with the gnomes and so forth. But it is, something to be said about a walk-up pool that's fenced, especially with children around. And of course, being elevated, you can see from that door there, that you've got some storage as well. But, the pool is there, it works, they enjoy it. But if you're looking for something a tad more modern, it's a pretty simple solution. And you've got another set of little terraces on this side. But you can see it certainly needs some attention. That's a fairly big crack. Sort of a homemade little terracing system here. But, looks nice, or probably did at first. And then to the back of the property there, again, you got that wild cactus And this is about as loud as the place gets. Dog had to spoil it. Okay, let's go to the front of the property. There's quite a few more citrus trees there, varying ages, very good quality. Hello. Come say hello. Come say hello. I think we're going to get an hola or a hello out of him today. And then to the front of the villas, you got some concrete space here. Depends on the time of the day. Give yourself some nice shade. And then, you know, probably a good couple of dozen citrus, lemon, and orange. As you can see, these babies are certainly nice and plump. Yeah, probably could use a little bit more. This one, they're really fragrant, these leaves, when they have fruit. You just crunch it up, and it smells wonderful. And again, I mean, this is a little bit basic with the concrete slabs that have been laid down. The gates as well are original, I'm sure. So, you know, they're kind of retro, late 80s, late 70s, late 80s. But, you know, things like just tiling this whole area here, what a difference it would make. You know, the color of the villas is kind of a, I don't even know what to call it, a pasty beige, I guess. But certainly with a little bit of imagination, you could certainly make these babies stand out just a little bit more. I like the layout a lot of this property, you know, with the pool straight on. You still got scope to maybe put a little bit more foliage in front of the pool on the way up. There's Villa 1. And then Villa 2. Both exactly the same. Let's go take a look inside. Call it Villa 1 first. Actually, I made a mistake when I was around the pool area. Each villa has 4 bedrooms, bathroom, lounge, kitchen. So, good hallway. Not everything going off the lounge, as is usually the case. A back door leading to the back garden and pool area. Kitchen's compact, but as you can see, there's quite a few cabinets. Good size. You could refurbish something like that with a brand new kitchen for probably in the region of 2,000–3,000 euros. You got a shower room here. Compact as well. Bedroom 1. Good size. Ceiling fan. Air conditioning is a fairly easy addition. It's going to need new windows, new doors, quite a few reforms. Some ceiling, like in this room here I'll show you, has cracked. But, you know, solid construction. You know, just sort of typical stuff you're going to see after probably 20–25 years that the villa's been here. So this has come down here. And that goes all the way to the front. But, you know, I'd rather see that than a big gaping crack in a support wall. But as I said, you're going to need new windows. These are quite old, single pane, no mosquito nets. The floors are good, standard Spanish stone tile. There's a good double here. As you can see, you've got a good sized bed. TV there in the corner. And again, plenty of space there for your wardrobes. It's a pretty big one. And a good sized dining area. The lounge is very spacious, big tall ceilings, keep you nice and cool in the summer. And you've got a nice fireplace as well for the winter. This past winter was particularly chilly, even from a Canadian boy like me. It was certainly a lot colder than I wanted it to be. And you can see again here just in the roof, you just got a little bit of work that needs to be done there. But, you know, completely dry, no cracks, just needs some TLC. But, you know, again, you've got 200 square meters of very, very good space. Live in one, rent out the other, extended family. This is the fourth bedroom. This one is in fact off the lounge, so if you don't need the fourth one, this could be a great little TV room, computer, office room. Let's go take a look at Villa 2. Exactly the same layout. Oh, can those dogs bark? But you kind of want those in the countryside, you know, announce you're here. The size of this lemon tree. My God, Wilma. Look at that. Hundreds of lemons just from that one tree. Oof. Lemonade, GTs, lemon meringue pie, my personal fave. Okay, Villa 2. Here's the bathroom. Nice, again, compact. Shower, nice sink, marble topped, big old mirror to look at your beautiful self, and just a nice grayish black accent tile. Into the kitchen. As you can see straight ahead, you've also got a door leading out to your sort of half of the garden. If you were to split it, you can see, you know, there's certainly a good buffer between you and the people renting from you or staying with you. This is a nice kitchen, a little bit nicer, I think, than the other one. Nice gold accents. Dishwasher. Washing machine. Decent sized fridge. And something like this, 4 bedrooms, so you could have it, you know, up to sleep sort of 9, 10 possibly. You know, villas in this area rent between sort of £300 and £450 a week. But something of this size and 2,000 meters of your own certainly would be worth a little bit more. And then into the dining area. Again, same dimensions as Villa 1. Slightly different decorations. But this is a big, cozy, comfy lounge, meaning in the winter, where of course your guests won't be staying outdoors too often. It's nice to have a full fire. You can see this is quite a big one. Got some really good logs in there. Gorgeous. They burn olive wood, eucalyptus up here. Really, really nice fragrance. And then into another bedroom. This is a big one as well. Step down. Very spacious. Almost room for an ensuite. Small one, but almost room. And you can see there you've got a single fitted wardrobe. The hole is there, the space, easy to improve the look. No air conditioning, but again, that's a very straightforward, easy solution. There's bedroom 3. Another good sized room. All ceiling fans. I think the tractor we saw earlier is on the move. Indeed. Very peaceful location. And bedroom 4 with 3 beds. So if you were considering letting it, you know, a room like this of this size, you could even potentially have 4 single beds in, which would look after the kiddies for a lot of couples that would probably want to rent this out, and still certainly far from crammed. There's space here to put a TV and so forth for the kids. And then looking back, certainly a scope, I think, in the larger bedrooms to ensuite as well. And then we're out. So you got a nice shady porch here, depending on the time of the day. This has a lot of scope back here as well to make a little bit more comfortable, surrounded by orange and lemon blossom. Actually see them here if you've not seen them before. And those little buds there, sort of reddish white, they open up. A very fragrant flower like these here comes out. And the next thing you know, you got yourself one of those little babies. Okay? See that? And that one day turns into a lemon. Right. So that concludes our tour. This is a very unique property, I have to say. I've had a lot of requests over the years for these type of properties. 2 good sized villas on a good piece of land. Private, quiet, and value priced for a quick sale. Thanks for watching. Keep on watching, lots of videos uploaded all the time. You can see them on www.antiquera.co. Happy house hunting.